Perfect, 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 perfect.
Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again. Always with another one, and yes, it is another one. So, listen, look, man, we got a serious situation on our hands with this TikTok debate, you know what I'm saying, about the man versus bear in the woods. I mean, it's just getting outrageous out here. It's getting outrageous. And you have an overwhelming amount of women out here that are actually choosing the bear over a man. And I ran through a serious amount of TikToks and stuff like that, checking things out. But of course, I do have my own opinions and sides and thought process on this situation, which is totally crazy to be honest with you. Because listen, look, man, a lot of people gave stats and stuff like that about the ratio of men that do things to women versus a bear in the woods. I mean, I get the stats, but the thing of it is, people, is like, of course, the majority of women just ain't going in the damn woods to even bring that up like that. And I get it that there are stats for, bear attacks and stuff like that. I get it, but some valley girl from California ain't going in the woods like that. Keisha from the hood in fucking Compton, that bitch definitely ain't going in the woods like that. Just most women, period, are not just going in the woods like that. So yeah, you won't have proper balanced numbers to get something like that. But it is what it is, though, man. All right. What we gonna do first here? We're gonna jump off into this first one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's go here now. Let's check this out.
Well, I know we've all seen the video. There's a guy walking around asking women, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a man or a bear? Most of the women said a bear. I just want y'all, just hear me out. I just want y'all to slow it down and realize that social media isn't real life. You pull up all these fucking stats. 1 in 6 women will be attacked by a man in her lifetime. Only 1 in 1 million people have a chance to be attacked by a bear. Let's think about this. You live with and walk past in your life probably hundreds of thousands of men. You will probably...
That's what I'm talking about right there. That's what we're talking about. Yes. I have to speak on it because it's real. Most women walk past thousands of men in their lifetime, and not one of those men just done anything to them. They walk past men every day that do nothing to them. Half these men in the 21st century are actually scared and terrified of even talking to these bats out here.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Especially with all these crazy laws that's going on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Most men are, man, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Probably never fucking just walk past a bear, all right? So no shit, okay? I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. The chance that I'm gonna walk up on a Kodiak bear? What the fuck? Slim to none ever in life, never. I don't even go to the zoo. Fuck is you talking about? That's one. That's proximity. The way y'all be bringing this shit up is ridiculous. The way that question should have been asked, would you rather be lost in the woods with a bear that wants to kill you or a man that wants to kill you? With a bear that wants to harm you or a man that wants to harm you? That you could get the real fucking answers. I ain't never hit a woman violently. I ain't never put a violent hand on a woman. I ain't never sexually assaulted a woman. No, none of that. Ever. Now, I ain't never even called a woman out of her fucking name. Not to her face. I think all that is terrible and wrong. But y'all acting like men are scarier than bears? You ain't watched enough nature documentaries, baby. Go watch the one where they trying to get the pictures of that big ass bear and the light from the flash scares him and a startled bear. I swear to fucking God, the earth moved when he got startled.
Yo. And these are the things that we're talking about here. These are the things that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? We're sitting around here acting like, the majority of women are going out in these woods dealing with bears on a daily basis. Of course, the numbers would be skewed to say that, more men attack women than they do bears. Than bears do, excuse me. I mean, the majority of women are not going in the woods consistently. That's kind of a man thing, is going in the woods. We all know this. This is the way it's been since the beginning of time. That's why you have men that go in the woods, live out there in cabins and all that type of stuff to get away from society and things like that. You know, it just is what it is. All right, let's go dive off into this one real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's do this.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary. With a bear.
Well, I've heard about bears. They don't always attack you, right? Unless you like fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
Oh, 100% a bear, which is like terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
a bear.
I would say a man.
Wow, yo.
What the French toast is there to think about?
Okay. 1 out of 7 said the bear. Okay, that's cool then, you know. That's cool. But, you know, if all these men are so scary and stuff like that, and men are so scary, let's talk about the scary women. You remember the scary woman that was putting bleach in her husband's coffee and shit? Yeah, that's pretty scary.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
That's pretty scary. You know, the women that do the most craziest things to men, and you know, say, oh, what about that chick years ago? Y'all remember that chick? You know, that cut her husband's thing off, threw it out on the highway and shit. Yeah, that's pretty fucking scary. That's pretty scary. Yeah, look it up. Y'all remember that years ago. You know, anybody that's 40 plus, y'all remember that. Now the young cats, y'all young folks, y'all ain't gonna remember that because that's for y'all time. But yeah, we remember that. You know, yeah, it's plenty of women out here that are terrifying as well. So let's not just sit around here and just act like all men are just the most dangerous people on this planet. When at the end of the day, though, we know 100% sure that women can be pretty damn dangerous too.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, let's not go here now. Let's not go here because we got plenty of stories we could pull out where women have done some very egregious things. I'm talking about, you know, the off people, that had people offed and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Black widows. You know, the term black widow is not just, you know what I'm saying, just the spider with the red dot on his back. Okay?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Okay? That's a real woman that does real egregious things to men. All right. So, you know, let's not go here now. Let's not go here. All right. So we about to dive off into the next joint real quick. And yeah, it gets, you know, we keep figuring things out here. I got one right here from you know, the young lady I follow on TikTok, you know, saying she about to tell some of y'all chicks some real shit around here, you know what I'm saying, about y'all self. Let's go here.
Y'all doing too much. This hypothetical question about this bear versus man in the forest is about to get a lot of y'all feelings hurt. Some of y'all women, you're doing too much. You are the bear in the forest. You need to be scared of yourself. At the end of the day, a lot of y'all are running around acting like you so scared of men, acting as if you fear for your life on a day-to-day basis. Girl, men don't even pay you no mind on a day-to-day basis. You go to the mall, they ignore you. You go to the store, they ignore you. You go to the club and the lounges with your homegirls and they talk to everybody but you.
I mean, that is a thing, though. That is a thing. She definitely right on that. I mean, we're hearing women on the internet all the time. Like, I don't know if y'all ran across them, but I've ran across stories where women are sitting around here where we was at the bar, you know, and me and my friend girls, we all look good now. They was like, you know, they all look good. You know, yeah, they all look good. Okay, you know. And yeah, so they was like, well, no man approached us at all. No men at all. They were looking, but they wouldn't approach. And this and that, baby, due to the fact of the Me Too's and all this other type of crap going on, men ain't approaching y'all like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
So what the French toast is there to think
Not
about?
on mass. Not how it used to be. Not how it used to be. So what are you talking about? Most men are barely even talking to y'all anymore. So, you know what I'm saying? Let alone trying to put hands on you. For what? For what? Why do you think passport bros is a thing? They're actually leaving because they don't want to deal with you. So with the bear in the okay, go with the bear then. Please go with the bear. I'm not gonna tell my daughter to carry her bad ass out there and go talk about some chilling with a bear. Are you kidding me? What?
Men ain't worried about you. You could be in the forest with a bear and a man, and you got a better chance of the bear wanting to smash. It's almost comical listening to a group of women who invite strangers from dating apps to their house to smash on the first day. Are scared of men.
Stop it. Hold on.
You can't make this shit up.
You can't make this shit up. Did she just shot? Did she just
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Did she just shot? Man, stop it. Oh my, shots were fired right then. And that's the truth. It's funny how, you know, man, she just said it. I didn't say it, but she said it though. It's funny how y'all can Netflix and chill with all these dudes, or have all these dudes doing your college years, and all this other type of stuff, and out here with Chads and Tyrones or Pookies and Ray Rays and shit all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? You know Pookie and Ray Ray dangerous. He sell illegal narcotics for a damn living. You know what I'm saying? Getting shot at all the time.
What the French toast is there to think about?
But you're saying that men en masse, we're scared. We're the scary ones. Okay. Man. And y'all allowing yourselves to deal with scary men.
I can't tell the way y'all be getting pregnant by strangers, men who last names you don't even know, men who mama you don't meet until the baby shower. I can't tell you scared of these men. Not the way you be out here giving out your address so freely and letting them come over there and Netflix and chill, the way you be going over their house when you don't even know them. Jeffrey Dahmer would have a field day with this generation, and somehow y'all scared of men. You scared to be in a forest with a man? Be for real. Y'all are comical. Nobody even takes you serious at this point because you're a joke.
Yo.
Hey, what the French toast is there to think about?
Hey. It just is what it is, man. Hey, she said it, I didn't, okay? Man. Rather be alone with a bear in the woods. Oh, well, you could just, you know what I'm saying, raise your voice and be scary and the bear leave you alone. Okay. All right, so we about to go here now. We got this gentleman right here. He was an officer for a serious unit. So, you know, I'm gonna just let him talk. Let's go.
Man or bear? I hadn't heard of this until my wife asked me about this a couple of days ago. And she posed it to me like this. Would you rather have your daughter in the woods alone with a man or a bear? I instantly said bear. And then I thought about it. I still said bear. I'll tell you why. My name's John. I was a police officer for 31 years, spent the last 11 in the Crimes Against Persons section, investigating all things bad that happen to people. And to say that I'm aware of the icky things that people can do to each other is an understatement. We can look at this question from a couple different angles, like who would be the most helpful? Well, a human could be helpful. Who would potentially be the most immediately dangerous? The bear. We talk about motivation. If we're out in the woods, we're in the bear's domain. We're in his backyard, as it were. We're not in the man's backyard. So the motivation would be different. The bear kills because he's trying to protect something, or they're hungry, I would imagine. I'm not a bear expert. Men kill because they make a choice. Often men kill because they want to. Often men kill over emotion, jealousy, rage. I don't think this plays into what animals do. Animals are instinctively based. They are fight or flight. You don't harm them, they're likely not going to harm you. What I can tell you is this, is that 1 in 7 women in their lifetime statistically are injured by a man, and it's usually someone that they know, someone that they should trust. 1 in 7. 1 in 2 million.1 2.1 million people are attacked by bears. 1 in 2.1 million. I got that last number off the internet. I hope it's right. So, my daughter, we're in the woods, alone with a man or a bear. Me understanding how men will continue to harm women at an alarming rate. I go bear every day of the week.
So okay, he's going bear.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
So okay, you know, so he's going bear. But you know what though, I understand the thought process from that, especially with what he said that, you know what I'm saying, he was, you know, doing all those years by being an officer and stuff like that. I get it, because you know what I'm saying, yeah, I could see how he would, you know, be freaked out by his daughter. And my bad, hold on. He would be freaked out by you know, his daughter being out there, you know, with a, you know, a man like that in the woods. I get it, don't get me wrong, because we all know, you know, all men are not upstanding citizens, just like all women aren't either. So, you know, this is a very complicated, you know, situation right here, because we're not actually giving any context in the situation. Well, what type of man is it? What's going on with the bear? How close to the bear's territory that are you? Because, you know, most bears can smell up to at least 10 miles. So, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, what's actually going on here? You know, it's just either a man or a bear. So we're not giving actual logistics on what the scenario really is, what type of man, background, stuff like that. And then also, you know, what type of season that you're in with the bear, because I also know, you know, from, you know, hearing things, stuff like that, people that I know that are hunters and stuff like that, go out in the woods, stuff, you know, when it, you know, right after hibernation season, it's not good for you to be in the woods with a bear any damn way.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
You know, and this is coming from, you know what I'm saying, because, you know, I'm a country boy, but, you know, there's certain things I do, I don't do. Places I go, I don't go. But, you know, yeah, you know, after they wake up from hibernation, yeah, low key, it's not safe to be out there for nobody. So, I mean, you know, it's a lot that's going on here with this question that's not giving any real dire context to it, you know, it really breaking things down. So, yeah, I'm gonna go here now to this lady right here. Apparently, she's from Alaska, and she's gonna get, you know, she's gonna put her quarters, nickels, and dimes in on it. Let's go.
I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do it. I'm doing it. The man versus bear debate. I'm not gonna make you wait till the end of the video to tell you what I'm gonna choose. I will choose man 100 times over. I'll tell you why. Sorry, my daughter's trying to join me. I do have experience with both. I grew up in Alaska on an island where at the time the grizzlies outnumbered people. On that same island, I had a friend get eaten in preschool by a grizzly. I'm a hunter. I've had lots of encounters with bears. I have been stalked by a bear, and I have been told to get out of that bear's area before too. I have a healthy respect for bears and a healthy fear for them. Now, when it comes to men, I do not fear men. I don't. I have been physically assaulted by men, and I have been sexually assaulted by men. And I, unfortunately, have had it happen so much that I've been able to condition my response from freeze to fight. With that said, and my experience, I would still choose to be stuck in a forest with men. Plain and simple. So the reason I choose man is because in my mind, who's going to be easier to take out? In my mind, it's man.
And that goes to my point right there. See, let's get logical with this. Because at the end of the day, this woman right here, she is logical with this. She's dealt with this. She'd say she's a hunter. Okay, we're just gonna go with this information that she's giving us right now. Okay. It would be more easier to take out a man. Listen, look, you're in the forest. There's all types of rocks, limbs, things like that, logs, stuff like that. That at the end of the day, if a man is trying to come after you and attack you, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You can run. First off, you can run. Man only has 2 legs. A bear's running on 4. A bear can outrun a human. Okay. All this trying to say that, well, all you have to do is make yourself bigger than the bear. How many people how many regular average ass people that would go in the wood? And we're talking, see, this is the point right here. This is the point. We're talking about regular ass everyday citizens that live in cities and things like that. These women live in cities, things like that. They don't actually live in Alaska with bears and stuff like that. Okay, so they wouldn't know to make themselves bigger and
So what the French toast is there to think about?
They wouldn't know the tricks of how to survive a bear attack. See, this is the delusion that we're in out here. We're just throwing all these dumbass scenarios out here with no type of context, no type of real logical thinking of what you're talking about. And then you just thinking, well, I'm going to choose the bear. Okay, get your ass on out there then. Take your dumb ass on out there. Matter of fact, how about you take your ass out there right after hibernation season and you'll find out.
What the French toast is there to think about?
It just makes no sense that we keep throwing all these dumbass scenarios out here so, women can feel like they can win something some damn times. Sorry, but yeah, though, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. You just can't, man, stop it. Let's keep going a little bit.
Do you know how many times bears are found with multiple bullets, or it takes multiple bullets to stop a bear from attacking you?
Yes.
If
it's a bear.
Stop attacking you? How many could it possibly take for a man? That is my reasoning with it. And I know some of you are probably going, whoa, where'd the pew-pew come in? This was just a broad question of man versus bear. I am going to assume I have a pew-pew because I always have a pew-pew with.
Right. Because she lives out there and grew up out there with bears.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
To bring this back to actual reality out here, how many women that live in the city on a daily basis actually have encountered even a bear? Well, yeah, of course you've encountered men. Of course you've encountered decent men and men who were pieces of shit. We get it. But the thing of it is here, though, is how many men have you actually ran across throughout your whole life? You know what I'm saying? If you, let's say you're 20 to 30, or maybe a little bit younger, but period. How many men have you ran across in your life that really actually was going to do something to you? This is making no logical sense. You're talking about a normal chick being in the woods with the bear. 9 times out of 10, half these chicks can't even cook. How is she gonna survive in the damn woods?
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Even if she escapes the bear, who's going to start you a fire so you could cook something? Matter of fact, real talk, not only who going to start the fire, how you going to find what you need to eat in the woods and what you don't need to eat? Listen, look, man, we're just carrying these crazy scenarios too goddamn far. It's just too damn far. It's ridiculous, and it's getting to a point to where it's just getting outrageous out here. This is just outrageous that we're sitting here having a debate about whether or not, women are safer in the woods with a man or a bear. I mean, Jesus Christ. At least if you're in the woods with the man, at least low key, real talk, the bear might eat him first.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
Oh, Lord, man, it's getting weird out here, man, but it is what it is, though. Hey, shout out to all my subscribers. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.